it's me, D-Tap again. So I found a sulfur vein or node that was over by my water pump back here. So I got it just filtering into a storage bin right now. And I made some gunpowder stuff with it. And started working on the research stuff. And I also can make the rifle now. So I'll start the research on that. I already got the cartridges unlocked. What else? I want to start getting these knocked out. So I need 3,000 of these. Figure might as well knock out these. I should have like all the resources and stuff for this. Just have to get them out. Because I already set aside some of it. Because I knew I needed it. And that autosave lagged me a little bit. Going to need to make a little bit of room. I'm gonna put away some of this concrete I got on me. Because I gotta go get some heavy frames. Oh, I also added another assembler here to make some more circuit boards a little bit quicker for me. And then I also added some other constructors back here. That way I could get more screws going for these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of those. And I'll probably grab some of these too because I'm gonna need them in a minute when we go to do some of the other unlocks. But I figured we'll use the beginning of this video and get like all these unlocks for 5 and 6 done and out the way. And then I want to try to find the other like resources and stuff I don't have yet. Because like I still need to get some quartz.
Milestone reached. Fluids can now be packaged to allow for transportation via vehicle and conveyor belts. Additionally, highly improved biofuel can now be produced.
That's so cool. Every time. Alright, so I think we still got a little bit of time on that, yeah? I do want to check to see what it takes to make that rifle cartridge. But more black powder and beacons. And some rubber and pipes. It's not that bad. And you get 5 of them. Alright. And now the rifle's done. And I still have some of this other stuff I need to get. Beacons? Probably make that. Like a lot of these aren't that hard. Alright, well I'll be back in a little bit once this timer for the pod returning is done. See you in a second. Alright, so the drop pod's back. Going to get another one here. Fuel generation one. Go ahead and complete this one. The rubber. Put the last computers. Get that sent off.
Milestone reached. The fuel generator will match power generation to the increased consumption of recently acquired technologies and buildings. Additionally, improved conveyor belts and lifts can now be constructed. Caterium scanning unlocked.
Go ahead and also knock out this. And and I'll start working on these other things while this is going on. I need 250 gunpowder. And then hopefully by the time that pod gets back, I'll have the stuff to do those and stuff gathered to also do this. See you in a second. Alright, so I'm still waiting for that drop pod to come back, but I figured go ahead and make the rifle. And also, I went ahead and already did all the sulfur stuff in the MAM because it was just getting the resources and putting them in, and I had time to kill, so figured I'd just go ahead and do that. And also, I won't be able to do the jetpack one just yet because I gotta package some fuel. So I'll have to build up a packager and actually make fuel to package. Luckily, it's not a lot I have to do before I can unlock it, but figured I'd go ahead and do the rail cars and get that out of the way. Hopefully be able to knock out this last one, which I should have all the stuff for.
Milestone reached. A new set of buildings and vehicles needed for long-range transportation has been made available. In addition to built-in power conduction, rails-based transit ensures increased efficiency and reliability for both the transport of pioneers and cargo.
I should have all the stuff for this, I just have to go get it. But I just have to wait the 15 minutes for that to come back. But I figured I'd go ahead and make some of these. Try to figure out how this new gun works, because I'm not 100% sure. This looks really fun. Ooh. I'm not sure how many bullets are in a cartridge. That is a good question. I figure I'll go ahead and make all these and see what we're dealing with here. Alright, so I shouldn't need this one anymore. Should be able to just use it. Ooh. Reload. Oh, so it has 10 shots. So it takes 2 cartridges every time. Okay, that's cool. So I'll have to end up making a machine for bullets. That's gonna have to be a thing. But I'm almost to the point where I'm ready to start my new base. But I do want to try to get a quartz and a... what's the other one I need? A Caterium for node. But there's not really any Caterium over here. And I think I'll have to make like a super long line over by my oil to run it there. For now, there is a Caterium over by where I'm wanting to put my new base though. Well, kind of close to it, so I may end up snagging that from over there. But yeah, I need Caterium for this, because I haven't started doing this yet. And I did some research, and I know that there's a like splitter here, and you can use it for like overloads and stuff. So I kind of really want to get down to unlocking that at some point, because then I can just make whatever setup I want, and then have extra parts running into sinks. And I set up a second sink just to see if they shared the tickets, and they do. So all I have to do is go to sync, and I should be able to get my tickets from all of them, which is kind of cool. But I guess I'll see you in a little bit when I can do this last pod. And there's is returning. So, I do got a plan now. Because I did a little bit of thinking, and I think I can go make the required stuff for the jetpack. I figured I might take you guys along for the ride for that. I think it's how it shouldn't be too bad. Just have to send this off first. And then we can go jump in the hypertube.
Milestone reached. Improved pipelines and pumps can now be constructed, capable of handling increased throughput of any fluid, as well as providing increased pressure handling for better vertical transport, respectively.
So, I should be able to hook up a refinery to my overflow stuff over here. Turn that residue into fuel, and then put a packager on the other side of that. We package the fuel, and just do that for a second, so that way I can get the stuff needed to do this unlock. And then while I'm over here, there's a drop pod thing over here that I want to grab. I'll probably end up doing that as well, while that's making the packaged fuel for me. And then hopefully we'll have a jet at the end of this video, which will make exploring for the hard drives and stuff a lot easier for me. And then I won't have to build like walkways and stuff up to them. I can just fly up to them, or explore with a jetpack, which should make life a lot easier. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to run a line from over here to over here for quartz, because I plan on putting a rail station down here for my plastic and rubber, and run it back. Oh, and also I did change my some of like all my machines to plastic, because I made enough rubber for like all the milestones and stuff, and I didn't see too much of a use for it at the time. So I basically stopped production on that and just put it all into plastic for now. And I also put a whole bunch more of these guys over here, which this is not even going right now, which actually explains a lot, because I was wondering why my like electric was doing really good. So let's go ahead and make this just a little bit bigger, and I can build a refinery. Wait, input. Approaching on others. Oh. I didn't notice that wall was up there. Alright, I'll just make a little path over here. We should be good. Leave a little room so I can actually connect the pipe. And then I need to put a packager. Where is that little sucker? I know I seen it. There it is. Packager over here. And let's go ahead and build a little bit of a floor there. Then I have plenty of room over here. So what I needed the floor for was I made canisters for this. So I can go ahead and set that up. I need to set this to package fuel. I need to set this to make fuel. And then I need to do some logistics. I'm just going to run a normal pipe. Because I don't need anything crazy right now. And then, wait. Oh wait. I know what I'm doing. Like, how am I supposed to get conveyor over here to over here when I already got something there? Alright, so that's there, and then I need to throw my canisters in there, and I'll load this up. Then all I should need is some power now. So let me go find a pole to steal power from. Hopefully I got one. I think those are all full. That will work. Alright, now all I should have to do is I already have that set up. So now I should just start making it. Right? Yeah, there we go. And that should have enough fuel or residue stuff. Because all like 6 of these are connected to it. So while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna run over here and go to this drop pod. Or I can't even remember what they're called. Little airship dudes. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these though. But I believe this one needs me to bring some rubber to it. Because I stopped by here earlier and I didn't have any supplies on me. And all my rubber was back at my base. Yep. There we go. Got another hard drive. And now I should be able to just go grab some of those canisters and head back to the base and finish that last here for milestone. And that should have all the milestones done for me. It'll be nice. And then I can play around with the jetpack and the rail station and everything. And I should have everything to actually move my base where I want now. And not have no worries about getting my resources to where I need them to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab these really quick. And hopefully they're all done. I mean, it's enough. So I'll meet you guys when I get back to the base. Alright, back over here at the base. Now I can select this last milestone and get this out the way. Oh, I gotta go get some more motors. I forgot. I had to use some to make the packager and refiner. But I know I got enough here. So should be pretty good to actually go exploring and stuff now with all this stuff, new stuff, which is nice. So that should be all this. Damn.
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack which operates on oil-based fuel for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
Circuit boards. I want to play around with it. Forget how many it said I even needed. I think it was like 5. Feel those. I don't need no more computers right now. But I will need to make a bunch of rifle cartridges and fuel to be able to do some exploring though, but I needed 15. Hopefully I can get back before it gets enough to make the stuff. I thought it was only 5. But yeah, I should be able to make it back before it gets enough to start. Guess I don't really need to run all the way up. But I want to play around and see the jetpack real quick before I end the video because I haven't been able to play around with this yet. Looks really interesting. Damn. Alright, so that's gonna go there. Okay, so you hit spacebar to fly. Alright. Alright, that's cool. I'm gonna have too much fun with this thing. But thanks for sticking around this episode, even though it's just all upgrades basically. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one.